So let's have a look at how to create a new video completely from scratch. I'm at the YouTube editor, so Creation Tools and Video Editor, and this is the screen that you get. Normally you'll be in this section which will show your film, so you need to click this button, Creative Commons Videos. You can see the CC in the circle there. And there's some sample films here, but there's millions in here, so we just need to know what we're going to search for. And I'm going to do a film on tigers, and I'm literally making this up as I go along. So tigers, that's my niche or niche. I'm going to get them to search for these, and you can see here we're not exactly short of films on tigers, and as I scroll down you can see more and more appear, and they'll just keep appearing the more I go down. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is, this is Tiger Sounds. I don't know if there's any good. Let's try and play this. Remind you that I have a satellite internet connection, so this will run much quicker for probably 99% of our students. In fact, that's so slow. What I'm going to do, I'm going to drag it down here so I can just preview it a little bit quicker. This one's called Tiger Sounds. There's the film on the timeline there. And you can see that's the most boring film. 3 minutes 50 seconds of tigers making noises. So, not perfect, we don't really like that, but it's a good start to the film. So what I'm going to do, just move this little slider in here so you can see the whole film there. It's 3 minutes 49. Let's kill the tiger sounds, there we go. So we only want a few seconds of that, so I'm going to select that, and you can see this blue bar that appears on the end here. And all I need to... Shut up, thank you. All I need to do is just to drag that down, and you can see from just below my mouse here how long this film is, 27 seconds, 34 seconds and so on. I'm going to drag that down to, let's say, 6 seconds at the beginning. So I've got about 7 seconds of tiger sound now. There you go. All right, we'll kill that. I'm now going to close that box. I'm going to go back and go back to my tigers. I'm going to find a different... Shut up. Thank you. I'm going to find a different tiger film, and I'm just looking at these quickly. Obviously, what you'd normally do is you press the button here and you play these and you preview them. Because it takes a little longer on my system to actually do that, then let's just change that to tiger, because we're getting a few sports teams there. Tiger. Again, just takes a few seconds. So tiger sounds, rare tiger. We've got a big white tiger here. Let's drop him down into the line there. And it's a big white tiger swimming in Singapore Zoo. Now, it's all very nice, thank you. What I'm going to do, I'm going to come to the end of that, because I don't want 4.5 minutes of that. But I think he's so nice. Let's have, I don't know, 50 seconds of that. Obviously, what you'd normally do is move your line across to there, and you can see him playing and so on and so forth. Right. Now what have I got now? I've got 52 seconds and 7 seconds. I've got about 59 seconds of film altogether now. You can see that there. I'm going to come down so you can find something else with a tiger that's relevant. And I'm doing this very quickly. So this one is 1 minute 44 seconds. I'm just going to drop that in. Tigers matting. I suspect this is going to be naughty. But for the sake of the film, let's just stop that. Okay, so we've got some nice film there. And we've got 1 minute 43. So what I want to do now is, that's just a very rough film. It's 3 films together. I want to maybe tidy these up a bit and spend a bit more time doing that. I'll just close that now though. So what I want to do now is to put some titles in. I am going to kill my microphone in a second, I think, on my speakers. So we go here to letter A, to titles. And what I want to do is to put a nice title at the beginning. So I'm going to drag this centered title, drag it to the beginning. Doing this slowly so you can see. Click on that. We've got enter text here. My tiger films. Please, type tiger better. I get told off for saying films, so let's say video. Choose a better title, and spend a bit of time on this. This is showing you how to do it, not showing the individual details. Now, background colour for that, let's have a nice red. So I'll come in red. Let's make that font a good bit bigger. I think extra large might fit. Again, it just takes YouTube a few seconds. They're rendering this in real time, so that's terrific. And the text colour is absolutely fine. So I can close that now. I've now got a film that's 2 minutes 43. We've got the title. We've got the tiger sounds. What we need to do now is to make it much more professional. You've got the bow tie here. This is transitions. What I want to do is to crossfade. So I want one picture to fade out and the next one to come in. So all I need to do is to drag that on there. and that's okay. Come back, just need to press the, can you see the crossfade there? I'll show you once more, I'll just play that again. There's my title and a beautiful crossfade there. I want to do the same for this film. Close the button there. I want to use the same one, just don't use multiple crossfades please. There's another one there, so come back here, crossfade on there. I also want now, click on that to come back, I want all this to fade out nicely at the end. So colour fade at the end. And if I just put the mouse there, give that a few seconds to catch up. And there's the tiger having mattered. I didn't show you that, so I'm not sure what happens there, but I have a good idea. And you'll see that fade down. It's a little bit not so clear on here. There we go. You see that fade out. They're just still pre-rendering that. Let's come back to the beginning. The other thing I want to do, I'm just going to pause that for a second. Come right back to the beginning. I want to make that title a little longer. It's only 2 seconds, so I'm going to make that down to about 7 seconds. That's quite long, but what I'm actually going to do is fade that in at the beginning. So I'll put that colour fade in at the beginning. Now we'll say, I will see the colour fade up. Again, in preview it doesn't look so good. We've got my tiger video there, that's perhaps a bit long. That crossfades. There's the tiger making a noise, so we're just going to shorten that a little bit down to about there. Let's start again. So a nice fade in, doesn't look so good across there. Crossfade to the tiger. I don't like this intro. I've got a little cross there, I can delete that. I'm going to do something else, and I'm going to get that title to slide in. So we've got a slider. Again, don't mix and match all these various transitions, but I'll put that at the beginning. Give that a second for YouTube to do it, and you'll see the title slide in now. And away we go with the film. I'll let a few seconds of that play, then you'll see that lovely crossfade. We've then got 52 seconds of the film. Just going to pause that for a second. This here is 52 seconds long, that is 7 seconds long. This is to give you an idea, and you can use the slider down here to really zoom out and go right in and move around. I'm keeping it nice and small so you can see it. I'll just move that along towards the end of that play. You can probably hear the water and things there. And then we're going to get this crossfade then to the next scene. There we go. That looks really professional. That's taken me, I haven't got a timer on this, but it's what, 3 or 4 minutes there from scratch. And I literally have not looked at any of those videos or anything before. I've done that in real time. It's not perfect, but I've got a 2 minutes 42 second film, some great views of tigers and things there. And all I need to do now is to put a title in here and press publish. Can I remind you, do not use the music that appears here. Let me just go to the music. If you use this music here and put it on, then the adverts that will appear will not be yours. You will not get any revenue from it. You'll not get paid for that. People who compose this music will get the money. So there we go, a 2 minutes and 41 seconds I think it is filmed there. Very easy to do. Put your title in here, maybe put an end title or something, click here to subscribe and use annotations. Things would be a really good idea. Let's just do that quickly because I should really have done that. Let's do that at the end there. What you need to do is click here to see more. Rather than ask people to subscribe, why should they subscribe? Well, so they can see more. So you're far better off to say, click here to see more, or click here to see even more tigers. Something like that. Give that a few seconds to update. And again, I'll change that colour to the red that I did at the beginning. I did the same red, but we'll get that done. I'll try and make that font a little larger. There we go. And what we'll do now, we'll extend that to be longer than 2 seconds. Let's make that 13 seconds. You've got a longer film, but people can, when you go to, I've got a typo there, haven't I? Let's just change that. Kept looking at it, I knew there was something wrong. There we go. So, let me pause that now, it's not going to play again. You can then put an annotation, as we show you in the course annotation. You put a big box over this, so anybody can click anywhere on here, and that'll take them straight to your subscribe page. And from there they can subscribe and see even more tigers, assuming your channel's about tigers. So here we go, 2 minutes and I can't see, but nearly 3 minutes there of film. and it's probably taken me about 3 or 4 minutes to actually do it, so that's how easy it is. That's how you edit a film. Do not, and I know I say this 3 times in the course, but people are still doing it. Don't just take one film, drag it down here and expect to use it. You're copying somebody else's film. That's fine under Creative Commons licenses, but YouTube isn't going to send people to your channel, which is brand new and unproven, if the same film is appearing on another channel that they know is going to be correct. If you are doing this, you must edit the film, put a couple of films together, make some changes to it, put some titles in, and then do all the keywords and description things I show you in the course. It only takes you a short time to do the film. If you can't afford half an hour a day to do this, then you're crazy, because you can all find half an hour, and that's half an hour includes all the keywords, descriptions, titles. Once you get into the rhythm of it, you can do it a heck of a lot quicker, as I've done there. And I'm not only doing it, but I'm explaining it. You can see it's only taken a few minutes. Right, that's that. I hope you enjoy that, and that's a Tiger video. There's lots of niches. I hope you're enjoying the course, and enjoy, and I hope this update has helped you.